Hello children, we are doing class 12 mathematics CBSE sample paper 2022-23. We are doing assertion reason based question based on section A only, carrying 1 mark each. So now question number 19, assertion A, the domain of the function sec inverse 2x is minus infinity to minus 1 by 2 union 1 by 2 to infinity, and reason R is sec inverse minus 2 equal to minus pi by 4. So main domain of sec inverse I wrote, that is all the real values except all the values from minus 1 to plus 1. That means R minus open interval minus 1 to 1. And range of sec inverse x is closed interval 0 to pi minus pi by 2. So now here we'll write based on this domain, sec inverse x is defined if x less than or equal to minus 1 or x greater than or equal to minus 1. That one we'll write in this way. We are explaining that one. Explanation. Once more I'll write sec inverse x is defined. Defined in two cases actually. X less than or equal to minus 1 and or x less than or equal to or x greater than or equal to plus 1. So we'll represent that one on a number line. So if you are taking the value from minus 1, actually the range is from for all the real values except minus 1 and plus 1. So here minus 1, plus 1 is the, and all the real values from actually minus infinity to minus 1, and again all the real values from minus infinity to minus 1, and again plus 1 to plus infinity were defined. So all the values in between was not included in the domain. So here sec inverse x is defined in which interval then? Defined in when x is less than or equal to minus 1. That means all the values from minus infinity including minus 1. And again it is defined when x greater than or equal to plus 1. So if sec inverse is defined in the interval x less than or equal to minus 1 to then or x greater than or equal to minus 1, then sec inverse x is also defined. Sec inverse 2x is also defined. In x less than or equal to minus 1 and x greater than or equal to plus 1. So 2x is also defined in 2x less than or equal to minus 1 and 2x greater than or equal to plus 1. So what will be the value of x? Because domain is the value of x. So x less than or equal to minus 1 by 2 and x greater than or equal to plus 1 by 2. So if it is sec inverse is defined in x less than or equal to minus 1 by 2, less than or equal to minus 1 by 2 and x greater than or equal to minus 1 by 2. That means all the values from minus infinity is having open interval, to minus half, all the values from minus infinity including minus half less than or equal to, and all the values from plus infinity, plus half to infinity. Since half was included, we will give the closed interval and infinity every time will be open interval. So on the number line, we will represent that one by minus half was included to minus infinity, and again plus half was included to plus infinity. This is the sec inverse 2x is defined in the interval minus infinity to minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 to infinity. So that one is true. So we'll write sec inverse 6, domain of sec inverse. Therefore, domain of sec inverse 2x is minus infinity to minus 2 union minus infinity to minus half union plus half to infinity plus infinity. Now range. So therefore the assertion is true. Assertion is true. Now assertion is true. Now second one about the reason. Range of sec inverse x is actually 0 to pi excluding 90 degree. So range of sec inverse x is 0 to pi excluding 90 degree. But the given sec inverse minus 2 is according to the given reason, sec inverse minus 2's range is minus pi by 4, which is not an element of 0 to pi minus pi by 2. So here we'll write sec inverse minus 2 equal to minus pi by 4 according to the given reason it is. Sec inverse minus 2 equal to minus pi by 4 is not an element of 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Here they are considering all the positive values from 0 to 180 degree except 90 degree. But they gave the range as negative value. We need positive value from 0 to 180 degree except 90 degree. The range given was minus pi by 4, which one is not true. Therefore, the reason is false. So we are concluding that one here. The previous answer, we wrote the answer, main answer. Sec inverse x is defined if x less than or equal to minus 1 or x greater than or equal to plus 1. Completed. Hence sec inverse 2x will be defined if x less than or equal to minus 1 by 2 or x greater than or equal to 1 by 2. Explain that one also. Therefore, the assertion is true. Now, assertion is true. Then, the range of the function sec inverse 0 to pi by 2 is minus pi by 2. But we wrote that one minus pi by 4, which they gave in the reason, is not an element of 0 to pi minus pi by 2. Therefore, the reason is false. So, final answer, we are concluding that one. Now, choice is C actually. That is, assertion is true. But the reason is false. That is the answer.